Happy to welcome this holy month with full blessings. Most of the good people must have been smiling broadly, waiting for the tahar that will come down soon. It's great that Indonesia is back on its feet and has been given the green light to carry out fasting like before the pandemic. We will continue to inform the good people what we have prepared today. I am Anaka Boy Bersandari Putri. Let's get started.
The month of Ramadan has arrived. Muslims around the world have prepared various needs for the holy month. Precisely in Indonesia, the enthusiasm of the people to welcome the fasting month can be seen when people flock to buy takjil. Because last year's Ramadan, people were limited to doing activities outside the house. How was fasting today?
Alhamdulillah, it went well.
What do you think is the difference between this year Ramadan and last year?
In my opinion, for this year, the people are a little more free to do activities outside the house. Yes, last year it was difficult for us to leave the house.
What special food are you waiting for during the fasting month?
Usually, spread my face with salad seed, fried food, fried ice, rice cake.
What are your hopes for Ramadan in this year?
I hope that in Ramadan this year, the fast will be expanded. Our methods will be made easier. The will be free from wearing masks quickly too.
How was fasting today?
It went well for me.
What do you think is the difference between this year's Ramadan and last year?
In last year Ramadan, we can ngabuburit in Indonesia or in road. We can saw on road. We can we can maghrib in mosque, and honestly we can salat tarawih. But this year is many different here. We can salat tarawih, we can maghrib, and we can ngabuburit again.
What special food are you waiting for during this fasting month?
Special food I'm waiting is what is that? Timun suri, because it's just sell on the Ramadan.
What are your hopes for Ramadan this year?
I hope I get money. I get very much money.
Ramadan is a special moment for Muslims around the world. Coming only once a year is a month full of wisdom for victory's return. Her Muslims hold hunger and thirst from the dawn to sunset. In addition, there are also special foods that will serve after breaking the fast. Well, that's all can I say. Lalu sini ada Zara, reporter. Back to studio.
Next, still the theme of Ramadan and talking about Iftar Explained, one of the most favorite spots is street market in Jakarta, and our news team Aninita Kalisa and First City Activating Zara, they will give us some food recommendation from Pawn Raya. What did you buy, Ani?
So good afternoon everybody, studio and everybody who's watching, and for those who you are fasting now, please be strong because I want to give you a glimpse and look at takjil market here in Tomang as I said. You know what, good people? My favorite things to do during Ramadan is hunting for fruit for takjil. There are so many spots to look for iftar menu. This is the nearest place to buy takjil from my house. Now by looking the first row, let's take a look. In the first row, there are many types of snacks, and you can see variety snacks for iftar. This is actually a pop-up market. It has only been established in the Ramadan, as we can see. There's variety of snacks, and that is available for you to buy. And we're going to look at the sample for my favorite food, which is martabak telur. And we have so many fritters known as bakwan. And after this, let's go buy some takjil. So good people, I have 10,000 rupiah. Let's see what I can buy for 10,000 rupiah in here. Let's see how many we can get for this money.
Satunya 2,5.
Ini ada setengah. ini dua.
Dua.
Ya, sama pisang dua.
Sama pisang. Wah, ini dicampur apa dipisah?
Campur aja.
Yang berantem ya. Pokoknya kan dagang. Ya? 10 juta. Terima kasih.
This is good for iftar starters to eat if you prefer not to eat rice, or heaviest food for iftar. Because there are more variety of snacks, I'll go to the other side for the market to see what we can get for the iftar menu. I've got some targets there. There are a lot of more to be bought, and if everyone in studios wants some, you can buy for yourself. Anita Kalita reported.
Wadimor terbesar kita.
Soon, we will approach Idul Fitr and celebrate Idul Fitr 1444 Hijriah with your beloved family. Idul Fitr is not Idul Fitr without mudik, right? Or something we call that event where people going back to their hometown, apart from the hustle and bustle in the city chain to return to hometown. Currently, from the location of the ship heading to the island of Sumatra, departing from the port of Merak to the port of Bakauheni, there is a colleague, Anita Kalisa, who will report on the condition of the cross island passengers who are on the ship.
Alright, Raisa. Hello, good people. It's almost 30 days. We fasted in Ramadan. We're getting closer to Idul Fitr 1444 Hijriah. And in 2020, I bet some of you can't wait to meet your beloved one in this mudik season, right? Idul Fitr has been such an event when people come back to their hometowns to meet their beloved one or their beloved family. Or some of you may still be on your way back to your hometown. Stay safe, good people. And I was on the ship at the port of Merak, and we sailed to island of Sumatra, the port of Bakauheni in Lampung. We see the current condition on this ship where I'm standing. I can see the crowd that's sailing with me in this evening. Anita Kalisa from Merak Port reported. We can look directly at this view where the number of passengers slightly decreased because the mudik peak flow had occurred about a few days earlier. Even the traffic conditions look smooth. Here you can see a number of cars in the queue that entered the ship that's sailing to Bakauheni port. The ship will sail to the island of Sumatra. Most travelers aim to Lampung and western Sumatra.
Thank you so much for the recommendation. I'm feeling jealous by now looking at you surrounded by food over there. That's all from us. We hope the next month of Ramadan will be even more festive and hope that Indonesia is 100% free from COVID-19. I'm Anak Kagum Kaisandari Putri. We take our leave. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye, good people.